I'm having a cigar because I've caught the only fish so far. So what we're doing is we're having prizes for the best meal, the first fish, the first person that poops, actually. Um, Bill Ostrom has tried all day. I actually only tried the first day. I haven't got my rod out since. Bill has tried. He's lost a lure, but he's not smoking the cigar. I am. There you go, Bill. I'm winning.
That Mr. Callan, when I find him, he's going to be in trouble.
Well, here we are along Scenic Passage, it's called. I'm not sure. It's a creek that we have to paddle up. We're actually going upstream again after spending a nice day yesterday going down. It's the Haggart. We're in the Haggart River and we're paddling up a series of chutes. Portages are really short. They're all 70 meters, but a little close to the rapids. I don't know, the last one was a little tricky. I'm glad I wasn't carrying the canoe. Andy did it. But yeah, really beautiful spot though. And the first portage, we flushed a bald eagle, so made it even more special. So what's up, Andy?
Well, water's really high, and so high that it's washed out the bottom end of the portage to make it really not reachable. The water's flushing through so fast it would be dangerous to take out on that side of the river. So we came over to this side of the river and we've flagged a bushwhack trail to get around this drop in the river. So our friend Mr. Flagging Tape has come through for us. And fortunately it's been not too bad, not too many deadfalls to clear out of the way. And it's really pretty. When you get up onto the top of the hill, you can see down into the water below. You can see the next falls upstream. So a little bit of extra work, but a nice diversion if you roll with the punches.
So how do you guys feel making your own portage on the other side of the falls?
Well, it's better than the alternative, which was paddling over a strong current and taking out in an eddy about 1.5 feet wide.
You never know what's going to happen on a canoe trip. What we thought was going to be easy today, it's not. We've been going on for probably from 9 in the morning, now it's about 1, and we've only made about 4 kilometers.
My country has lots of explorers.
It does.
Ones who have gone before us, eh?
Yes, intrepid canoe trippers.
Yeah.
Where are we headed?
Just up a little portage. So you have to watch or your feet might get wet in some of the, goopy places. So be careful where you step.
I'm going to show you how I'm doing all this communication out here. It's kind of neat that actually I have all these gadgets and gizmos to actually tell everybody at home where I am, and also to videotape. How do I keep the batteries up? First of all, to communicate with people, I have 2 things. I have my spot. I've always traveled this ever since it came out. Well, I got this from my mother. She wants to know where I am. She gets quite concerned about me when I'm out here. What I do is I turn it on and it locates a satellite, and I push OK, and it sends an email or text message to my mother and to whoever I want saying Kevin Callan is here, and it shows on Google Map where I am and he's okay. If I'm not, I push please help me, 911, and they go do a rescue. If I'm really in desperate need, I actually push this tab off and I go SOS, and then a helicopter comes and looks for me. You can track as well. I can push this little button here that has a footprint, and I can have this on all day, and everybody will see where I am throughout the day. I'm not really too excited about that. I don't care less if people knew where I was during the day. At night, that's fine. I push this, and this is where I am. This is fine. The other thing I have is a Spot Connect. It's the same idea. The difference with this is that you can send a message, and you can send a message to people at home. If you're in an emergency, you actually can say, look, someone needs medication and this is the medication they need. Or what I've been doing every night is sending a message about what the day is all about. Well, how I do it is I use Bluetooth and I connect to my iPod or my iPhone, but I just have an iPod. I actually like the Spot better than this. This is really kind of cool, but this iPod just sucks the battery, so that's the problem. And I am always boosting my battery for this, but I'm always worried that I'm not going to have enough battery for this for the Spot Connect. So that's why I bring both, to be quite honest. I think this is neat to send messages to people at home, but I like the Spot itself. How I do keep my batteries up is I have this thing going on right now. It's a Goal Zero, and this is one of the many solar panels that the Goal Zero has. This is a really lightweight, and you get one smaller if you want, and you get one a lot bigger, but the medium size actually I think is really, really good. So you need about 6 hours of sunlight to charge this battery pack, and this battery pack will charge my iPod, well, more than once. Charge my batteries on my GPS, it'll charge my batteries on my camera. The only disadvantage, and it is a major disadvantage, like today, we were portaging all day. I think we did 8 portages continual, so there's no way I'm going to have my battery or my solar panel out charging my batteries on my canoe when I'm portaging all day. You could put it on your back if you want, but no, today was not a good day for that. Well, tonight though, I'm putting out and getting lots of power. It doesn't get dark here until, gosh, we were up last night around midnight, 12:30 I think it was, and it was still somewhat light out. It was a really nice day today. Tough though. I think tomorrow we'll maybe do half a day and maybe do some fishing, because you can't just travel all day and push. You have to enjoy what's around us.
Look, Bill has brought a magic liquid.
What is that?
It's a magic brown liquid in a Coke bottle. Wait a minute. We can't say that. Bill has brought a magic gold liquid, a magic brown liquid.
Was that Bailey's?
It says Bailey's on this part of the label. You can't read this part of the label for copyright purposes, but you can see somebody's been swilling on this fine bottle already. So, that's another purpose for the Mason Kitchen, is to store all your valuables on here so they're handy when you need them.
Andy, we have another rainbow.
Double rainbow all the way.
Wow. But yeah, that's we had a rainbow last night. We have a rainbow tonight.
We had one last night? Why am I always the last to know?